In this next video, I'm going to show you how to print a gift receipt. This is a situation where a customer comes in and makes a purchase of a gift and would like a receipt without the price on it to give to that person they're giving the gift to. So from the ticket header, we're going to click on the drop down to the right of cashier and select your cashier ID. If you're wanting to attach this purchase to a customer, if it's a brand new customer, go ahead and create that customer. If you're just selecting an existing customer, click on the magnifying glass icon to the left of customer or press Ctrl P on your keyboard. This will bring up your customer lookup. You can look up a customer by last name, first name, account number, or use a % for wildcard searches. I'm going to go ahead and use the last name and click on lookup. That'll bring up your customers with this last name. You'll find the correct customer, double click on it to select it, and that customer information comes up on the screen. Name, address, phone, and email. You could attach a promo code if you wanted to, the reason why this customer came in the store. If not, leave it at none. If you're giving a discount on this entire ticket, it's where you could click to the right of discount %. If you're giving 10%, you could type in 10. You can choose the sale type. The default is store sale. But if you click on that drop down, you have store sale, web sale, telephone, and wholesale. We're going to go ahead and do store sale. To the right, you have if you want to print a receipt or not print a receipt by unchecking it. If you want to email a receipt to the customer, you can click on email receipt or not. But the main thing in this transaction is we're going to print a gift receipt. So we're going to go ahead and click on print gift receipt. We're ready to scan our first item. So if you have an automatic save feature on your scanner, you can scan that item now. If not, click on the ticket detail tab up at the top or press F6 on your keyboard. For this example, we're going to do the transaction type of regular sale, and that's what it's defaulted to. I'm going to go ahead and scan the first item. And it brings up the UPC number, SKU, size and width, quantity, retail price. If you didn't give a discount % on the ticket header for the entire ticket and you wanted to just give a discount on this item, that's where you could click to the right of discount % and put that discount amount, such as 20%. If you wanted to give a dollar amount off, to the right of discount amount, that's where you could put something like $5 and that would take $5 off. If you wanted to give a perk to an employee for selling this item, you could click to the right of perks or tab down and type in that perk dollar amount, such as $3. It'll list your sales tax to the right. If for some reason this was not to be charged sales tax, you could remove those check marks or that check mark. And then click on the drop down to the right of salesperson and choose the salesperson that sold this item. If you wanted to put a SKU comment on this item, you could go to the SKU comment text box and type in a comment. In this example, we're just going to do the one item. So we can click on Add Item or F10. That adds that down below. It allows you to ring up something else if you need to. So you could do other types of transactions if needed, such as return or special orders or layaways or gift card purchases. You can do as many as you need to. We're just going to stick with the one item on this example. Shows your total down at the bottom right, items on the ticket, if there was any shipping, and we can go to ticket payment up at the top or F7 on your keyboard. Brings you to the ticket payment screen. Shows your subtotal up at the top right, your sales taxes, and your total due. You'll see all the tenders to the left. In this example, we have cash, MasterCard, Visa, store credit, gift card, Discover, debit card, check, and American Express. You can either click on the tender to the left, or you can click on the drop down under tender and choose the appropriate tender. I'm going to go ahead and choose cash and 105. If you made a mistake on that tender, you can click on the red X to the right and remove that. Click back on cash. We'll say in this example they're giving us the exact amount. and we're ready to end our sale. So we can click on End Sale or F9 on your keyboard. At this point, a new screen is going to come up saying Print Gift Receipt. It will list all the items that you rang up on this sale. You can check which items you want a gift receipt to print out on. And down at the bottom, we can choose to split items or group items. Since this is just one item, we're automatically just going to group items. It's just going to be the one on the one ticket. If we had several items, maybe some were going to one person and some were going to a different person, we could click on Split Items, and that would print a separate gift receipt for each item. And then when you're ready, we can click on the Print button down at the bottom. This shows an example of what the receipt would look like. If you have the thermal receipt printer, you could burn a logo onto your receipt. You have the beginning receipt message, name of your store, address, city, state, zip, and phone number. You have the date of the transaction, the time of the transaction, your store number, your cashier ID number, and the ticket number. You'll see the customer account number, the name and address. You'll see that this item was a regular sale, who it was sold by, the description, the SKU number, the size, the quantity, and instead of a price, it now has a code for the gift receipt instead of the price. This way, if this customer brought this receipt back, they would not know the price just by looking at the receipt. In a separate video, I'll be showing you how to decode this gift receipt so that way the cashier knows the price that was paid. And that completes that sale and prints that gift receipt. If for some reason at the beginning of the sale you forgot to click on Print Gift Receipt, there's still a way to get a gift receipt for that customer. To do that, we would click on Reprint Ticket up at the top. And you have the security settings here for this, so it's going to require you to type in a password. And click OK. It's going to list all your receipts for this batch, and this particular one was ticket 42. So I'm going to click on that. Shows the blue, that's the one that you selected. Down at the bottom, I can click on Gift Receipt and click on Reprint. And that same screen comes up where you can choose exactly how you want this gift receipt to print out, if it has multiple items or a single item. Whether you want to split items or group, or check the ones that you want, and then click on Print. And that completes how to print a gift receipt with no price.